Journey Through the Animal Kingdom. Part 4. The next morning, mist floated gently over the forest. The air was cool and filled with the distant sound of birds. Leo blinked awake and stretched, his golden mane glimmering in the pale light. "Rise and shine, friends," he said softly. "The river has shown us the way. Now it is time to follow it, toward the mountains." "The mountains," echoed Miko the monkey, rubbing his sleepy eyes. "You mean those giant pointy rocks that touch the clouds?" Leo chuckled. "Yes, those very ones. They're called the Mountains of Echoes." Pico the parrot fluttered down from a branch, his colorful feathers glowing like a rainbow in the mist. "Ooh, I've heard about them. They say the mountains can talk back." "Talk back?" asked Ellie the elephant, smiling. "How can rocks talk?" "They don't talk," said Pico mysteriously. "They echo. Whatever you say, the mountain repeats, but sometimes it adds a message of its own." Toto's eyes widened. "You mean magic?" "Maybe," said Leo with a grin. "Let's go find out." And so, the group set off, following a narrow trail that wound upward through the forest. The trees grew shorter, the air thinner. The ground beneath them changed from soft soil to smooth, cool stone. Soon, they were climbing higher than they had ever been. The view was breathtaking. From above, they could see the shimmering river, the vast green forest, and far beyond, the endless golden savanna where their journey began. "Look, Gina, the giraffe gasped softly. "You can see everything from up here. It's like the world is one big painting." "It is beautiful," Ellie said, her voice warm. "The earth is full of wonders." After many hours of climbing, the group reached a rocky plateau, surrounded by tall cliffs. The wind whistled gently between the stones, carrying their voices in strange ways. Miko cupped his hands and shouted playfully. A moment later, a deep voice answered from the cliffs. Helui Miko jumped back. "It talked," he cried. Leo laughed. "That's your echo, Miko. The mountain is returning your voice." Toto tried next. "Good morning, good morning." The mountain replied. Ellie raised her trunk and trumpeted, and the echo answered with a soft toot that made everyone giggle. But then, something strange happened. When Leo spoke, the echo didn't repeat right away. Leo said, "We come in peace." There was silence for a moment. Then the echo returned, but different this time. "In peace, you shall learn." Everyone froze. "Did the mountain just talk?" whispered Gina. Leo's ears twitched. "It sounds like it did." Suddenly, a light breeze swept through the cliffs, and tiny pebbles rolled gently down the slopes. The mountain seemed to hum a deep, soothing sound that vibrated through the ground. Out from a crevice stepped a wise-looking mountain goat, his fur white as snow and his eyes kind. "Welcome, travelers," he said softly. "Do not be afraid. The mountain speaks through me." "Who are you?" asked Leo, bowing respectfully. "My name is Eldor," said the goat. "I am the keeper of echoes. I listen to the mountains, and they share their wisdom with me." "The mountain told us we would learn," said Ellie. "Learn what?" Eldor smiled. "To listen, truly listen. The world speaks in many voices. The wind, the water, the trees, the earth. Most creatures hear the sound, but few hear the meaning." The friends sat quietly. Even Miko stopped fidgeting. Eldor nodded approvingly. "Good. Close your eyes. What do you hear?" Leo closed his eyes first. He heard the soft whistle of the wind and the gentle heartbeat of the earth below. "I hear peace," he said quietly. Ellie listened next. "I hear the rhythm of life, the wind, the water, the world breathing together." Miko's ears twitched. "I hear a bird and a cricket." Gina smiled. "I hear everything, and it all feels connected." Eldor's eyes sparkled. "That is the secret of the mountains, unity." The echoes remind us that what we send into the world comes back to us. Kindness, laughter, friendship, all return, just like an echo. Leo stood tall. Then we must keep sending good things into the world. Exactly, said Eldor, smiling. And the mountain will remember your voices. As the sun began to set behind the peaks, the cliffs turned golden, and their shadows danced across the land below. The animals stood together, their hearts full of calm and wonder. Leo looked at his friends. The savannah taught us courage. The forest taught us harmony. The river taught us teamwork. And now, the mountains have taught us to listen. Beautiful, whispered Gina. Wise words. Indeed, said Eldor. The next part of your journey awaits. Beyond the mountain lies the great sky valley. Follow the stars, and you will find it. As night fell, the sky filled with a million glittering lights. The group rested beside Eldor's cave. The wind carrying soft echoes across the cliffs, echoes of laughter, kindness, and dreams. Leo closed his eyes, the mountains hum still in his heart. Good night, mountain of echoes, he murmured, and far away, the mountain whispered back, good night, brave travelers.